GarminGarmin.com.
No politician has the right to deny you your liberty or your property or your pursuit of happiness.
Hard Love Ed, tonight at 6 on 77 WABC. Not red, not blue, but red, white, and blue. It's Geraldo Rivera.
Back on 77 WABC, and let's go. I'm Bernard McGurk in for Geraldo. Let's go right to Lynn from New Jersey. Good morning, Lynn.
Good morning. I'm very offended by the fact that people seem to think that the government officials especially are allowed to start telling people what rights we have and what we can do. The man spoke out. It's his right to tell you what he feels. He has a business. If he wishes to close the business.
You were talking about the CEO of Chick-fil-A.
I think it's disgusting. Roseanne Barr, especially, people like that taking a stand and calling them names and don't go there. Well, he has the right, and what was that, Rahm Emanuel speaking also?
First it was Boston Mayor Tom, and Rahm. Now listen, he has the right to do that, and people have the right to speak out against it. Now, what I disagree with Rahm Emanuel and Menino, government officials trying to ban the restaurant from opening in their city. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Wait a minute, they're supposed to be protecting us all as a government official, making sure that there's even keel and everyone's right to protect it, just as Bloomberg's always saying. But people always say, you see, if you give them this right to do that, then what's next? They're going to take this right from us, and this man has a right to his opinion.
And if I want to go to a Chick-fil-A, I want to get a leg, a breast, and a couple of buns, I mean, who are they to tell me I can't do that, huh, Lynn? On 77 WABC, Bernard McGurk in for Geraldo, back after this.
Johnny Donovan here again. We've been discussing knee pain today. Many of you with knee pain have been told to live with it, or you need knee replacement surgery as your only option. But you're concerned about the risks, costs, and possible uncertain outcomes. Well, can't blame you. Good news is the Osteo Relief Institute, minutes from the GW Bridge and Lincoln Tunnel, have introduced a truly innovative, safe medical program to battle knee pain without surgery. Using hologic imaging technology, they found a way to introduce a special cushioning agent precisely into the affected joint with 99% accuracy. The doctors have been getting highly favorable results, even with other treatments have failed. Keep in mind, it's not cortisone, and you need a trained physician for the procedure. See if you're a candidate and receive your risk-free, no-obligation screening with one of their doctors. Call 800-678-ME. Best of all, most insurance, even Medicare, covers the program. See if they can help you. Call 1-800-678-ME. Grab a pen. That's 1-800-678-KNEE or 5633. There's never been a better time or place to shop for a newer certified pre-owned Volkswagen than at Sunrise Volkswagen in Lynbrook, New York's #1 volume Volkswagen dealer. During the Autobahn for All event, now through July 31st, drive home a new 2012 Jetta S with zero money down, starting at $159 a month, or a new 2012 Passat S for only $179 a month. Also, no money down. In addition, Sunrise has 0% APR financing for up to 60 months on all 2012 models. With your good credit, get Volkswagen's 3-year or 36,000 miles of no-charge scheduled carefree maintenance. Go online to sunrisevolkswagen.com to view our complete inventory or drop by in person at 931 Sunrise Highway in Lynbrook. Call 1-866-612-6515. That's 1-866-612-6515. Sunrise Volkswagen, your value leader for the sun always shines on savings. Volkswagen, Das Auto. $159, $179 per month, 36 months lease, 984 due assignment, excludes tax, title, options, and delivery fees. 3 years or 36,000 miles. No charge to look every maintenance program, whichever occurs first. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for all details. All ends July 31st. The weekend. Those words alone are enough to make you feel excited. And when you order the Weekender subscription from the New York Times, you'll find the words more treasured than ever. You'll get the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday Times delivered to your home for as low as $3.95 a week. Just call 1-888-TIMES-20 to sign up. Plus, when you subscribe, you'll have access to more than just the newspaper. You'll now receive their all-digital access package, unlimited access to nytimes.com and their apps for your smartphone and tablet free. Just call 1-888-TIMES-20 and subscribe today. So get the most most out of your weekend and out of home delivery of the New York Times with the Weekender Plus free all-digital access, all for just $3.95 a week. Call 1-888-TIMES-20 or go to www.nytimes.com/WABCAM today.
Every day, businesses lose critical customer and financial data as a result of cybercrimes, human errors, and natural disasters. Barracuda Networks, the world leader in content security, application delivery, and data protection, with more than 130,000 customers worldwide, can help. Barracuda Backup Service combines local backup and deduplication for rapid restores with data storage in the cloud for fail-safe disaster recovery. Protect your critical data. Visit barracuda.com/backup to try Barracuda Backup Service free for 30 days. That's barracuda.com/backup.
The #1 talk station in the nation, 77 WABC, New York.
From ABC News, I'm Doug Limerick. Contracts to buy a home down a bit last month despite 30-year mortgage rates now the lowest ever, 3.5%. First-time claims for unemployment benefits dropped last week, but not nearly enough. Professor of Labor Relations Claire.
The economy seems to be in the middle, sort of a wait and see. And so as a result, 353,000 people applied for unemployment for the first time, and that would be very discouraging.
Stock market's not in the doldrums. Dow is up 173 points after Europe's central bank vowed to resolve the debt crisis. Nation's birth rate lowest in a quarter century. Main reason? The young couples postponing having kids so the economy gets better. Burlington Coat Factory to pay $1.5 million to settle government claims it sold kids clothing with drawstrings, dangerous. Despite tougher laws aimed at keeping track of known sex offenders, thousands may slip under the public's radar.
They list bogus addresses, phony names, and use other deceptive tactics to avoid being monitored by law enforcement, according to a preliminary study by Utica College and the University of Massachusetts. 90,000 registered sex offenders, more than 16% of the total, may be covering their tracks to make it more difficult for police to keep tabs on them. The study indicates the sex offender monitoring system works, but only to a point and needs improvement. Jim Hickey, ABC News.
Security's super tight on this, the eve of the London Olympics.
The jitters here are high. Today, fire alarms went off at a mall in the Olympic area, and there was a brief evacuation. Immediately, there were terror fears, but it turned out to only be something burned in a restaurant that set off the fire alarm.
That's ABC's Alex Stone in London. There are surface-to-air missiles placed on roofs. 18,000 heavily armed troops in the streets of London. You're listening to ABC News.
So what's up with the new Tappan Zee? 70, raining. Doug Laden with the stories we'll be talking about on 77 WABC. Zee Bridge, Hudson Valley business leaders taking part in sessions this morning at Dominican College in Orangeburg and Rockland County Community College in Suffern. 35 WABC's Scott Sloan. Good morning, Scott.
Hey, yeah, I just took part in a meeting of state officials on the new TAP. The New York State Thruway Authority Executive Director Thomas Madison telling me just moments ago that the $5.2 billion bridge replacement project is going to come into better focus over the next 6 weeks. Proposals from the 4 design teams are due tomorrow.
They're due July the 27th, which is tomorrow. We're on track to receive those proposals. There'll be probably at least a 6-week process of evaluating those proposals and going to ultimately selecting a consortium to design and construct the project.
So over the next 6 weeks, we'll get a better look at what it's going to look like, basically. We're told the new bridge will include a mass transit component, bus rapid transit, and it's going to create more than 45,000 jobs.
Do we have a day when this thing's going to be done? Do we have a construction? When is it?
No, I don't even think they have a date for when it's going to begin. But they're still talking before the end of the year. They're saying before the end of the year or early next year. A couple of months ago, it was this fall. But now they've pushed it back slightly to late this year, maybe early next year. So that's when they're going to begin, evidently. Funding source is still vague, as we've reported before. But it's going to take at least 3 to 4 years.
So we're talking 2016, 17 at the earliest.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much to do. They're building this. It's a 3-mile bridge. It's the largest public works project, they're saying, in this area in 60 or 70 years.
All right, WABC's Scott Salato out in the Hudson Valley. Thank you so much. Sure. Watch where you walk on city beaches. 4 people in recent weeks have been punctured by needles as they walk on the sand. One of them wounded, Rockaway Beach. The others at Cedar Grove Beach, Staten Island. The Parks Department says budget woes allow only for so much beach cleaning now. The bloody, violent summer continues here in the Big Apple. 5 people shot during a basketball tournament in Harlem last night. Happened shortly before 11 o'clock at Rucker Park, 155th Street. The injured taken to area hospital. Here's a witness.
The fans, had a little dispute with the players or whatever of a bad call, and then it escalated, and then, I guess somebody punched somebody, and then that's how it, all jumped down.
Yeah, former Knicks guard Dave Robertson was among those who scrambled for cover during the shooting chaos. Have been arrested so far.
Now, those guns were probably illegal. So,
guess would be that they were.
Of course. So that's why people should be allowed to own guns. Responsible citizens, otherwise, as the argument goes, only if you outlaw guns, only the outlaws will have guns. I mean, it's trite but true. You've heard it before, but that's a perfect example right there.
And a new poll shows New Yorkers still love Governor Cuomo, but